Hey guys, welcome back to Dragon Video Production. Today we're going to be doing our third video in the Magic the Gathering series, the Magic the Gathering Arena. And today we are going to look at a deck of my own creation. I named it Bolas Wins, and the reason for that is because of these two nice little cards right here. Nicol Bolas the Ravager, and Nicol Bolas the Dragon God. Hopefully I will get them out and play during the game, and you will get to see a little bit more how they work. This deck is it's heavy on removal. The basic idea is just to survive until you can get those two cards out. It does have some creatures in it, so you can win. If you do not get either one of those two cards out, but that's the basic premise of the deck, is you want to get at least one of the Nicol Bolas cards out in order to win the game. So let's take a look at how it works. This is a 4-color deck, so you got to kind of really pay attention to what you get in your opening hand, and don't be afraid to mulligan if you don't get, the right kind of mana for the type of cards you have in your opening hand, which I don't have any blue, but I have 2 black and Ritual of Soot, and with the amount of aggro decks there are out there right now, I kind of feel comfortable starting with those cards, so I'm going to go ahead and keep my hand. Okay, blue mana. That don't tell us much, but we'll see. Blue and green, probably an elemental deck. Mermaid counterspell deck, possibly. Oh no, this is a different deck. Not one that I'm familiar with, so probably a deck of my opponent's own creation. Looking at our mana, put that one out. Now you see why we're going to want to be able to use Ritual of Soot. Okay, I just played Nicol Bolas the Ravager. He starts out as a creature, 4/4, makes your opponent discard a card. And for the price of 3 and 1 blue, 1 black, and 1 red, you can transform him at any point into Nicol Bolas the Arisen, which is a planeswalker with, you can see the abilities there. Plus 2 points gives him draw 2 cards. Minus 3 points, Nicol Bolas the Arisen deals 10 damage to target creature or player. Minus 4 points, put target creature or planeswalker card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. And minus 12 points, exile all but the bottom card of target player's library, that's pretty nasty. Um, now we're going to get out. Well, wait. I can cast. I wonder if I should cast Cleansing Nova. He's got 2, 4, 5. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I'm kind of stuck on this one. I think I'll keep Nicole Bolas around one more turn. I'm gonna drop my Lotus Field, which we have to sacrifice 2 lands, and now we can use that Lotus Field to give us 3 mana of any color. And I'm gonna go ahead and attack. I thought about using Cleansing Nova, but that would have gotten rid of my Nicole Bolas as well, and I'm not willing to do that at this point. I've got enough life that I can sustain a few hits. I would like to be able to transform him. Now I may not have a choice. But you know what? Even though I'm going to have to get rid of my Nicole Bolas, he's only got 1 card left. And we're going to be getting rid of all of his creatures. And I have 2 very powerful planeswalkers, Nicole Bolas and Liliana Dreadhorde General. So at this point, I am going to go ahead and attack him. Just to get my 4 points of damage in. And then I'm going to Cleansing Nova, which is going to destroy all creatures. Now hopefully he doesn't just concede. It annoys me when people do that and you don't get to play out your plan. I cannot cast. I may have messed up. I did mess up. How did I mess up? I don't have a blue. That's how I messed up. So we're gonna go ahead and play Liliana Dreadhorde General. Her abilities: +1, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. -4 if each player sacrifices 2 creatures. And -9, each opponent chooses a permanent they control of each permanent type and sacrifices the rest. So we're going to go ahead and use her +1 ability and get a nice little 2/2 zombie. And I believe it allows you to draw a card too. Or no, that's every time one of your creatures dies. When a creature you control dies, draw a card. Now we're going to go ahead and bring out Nicole Bolas, Dragon God. His abilities are Nicole Bolas, Dragon God, has all loyalty abilities of all other planeswalkers on the battlefield, which means even my opponent, if my opponent had planeswalkers out, he would get their abilities, and he also gets the abilities of my planeswalkers as well. So you can see very, 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 very powerful card. At this point, I am going to make each of us sacrifice 2 creatures.
Love a good death wail. Learn much from your death.
And I'm going to draw 1 card and make him exile a card.
Return. Let your weak minds crumble.
He's just gonna concede on me. But that's that one. You can see it's a pretty powerful deck. I like it. Works out very well. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. And as always, like and subscribe, comment, and have a good one.